Overview. Welcome to today's presentation on the Addendum to the Clinical Overview, or ACO. This topic is crucial for anyone involved in pharmacovigilance and regulatory affairs, as it ensures the continuous evaluation of the benefits and risks of medicinal products after they receive marketing authorization. We'll explore the life cycle of medicinal products, the purpose of aggregated reports, and delve into the specifics of the ACO. Understanding these elements helps maintain a favorable benefit-risk balance, ensuring patient safety and regulatory compliance. Disclaimer. Before we proceed, please note the disclaimer on this slide. The content of these slides is copyrighted by Next PV Services, SRRO, and reflects the views of the creator. While our expert team leverages artificial intelligence to enhance our operations, the accuracy, relevancy, and integrity of the information presented remain the responsibility of our human team. This blend of human expertise and AI-generated content ensures high-quality, timely, and informative presentations. Content. This slide outlines the structure of our presentation. We will begin with an overview of aggregated reports and their role in the life cycle of medicinal products. We'll then define the ACO and discuss its purpose, especially in the context of renewal in the EU. Further, we'll cover planning, frequency, and submission of these reports, delve into authoring and source data, review quality control measures, and finally, touch upon the legal background underpinning these processes. Aggregated reports. Aggregated reports are essential for the continuous evaluation of medicinal products post-marketing authorization. These reports summarize all available safety and efficacy information over a defined period, focusing on the evaluation of benefits relative to risks. This ongoing assessment is crucial to confirm that the benefit-risk balance remains favorable over time. Examples of aggregated reports include the Periodic Safety Update Report, PSUR, and the Periodic Benefit Risk Evaluation Report, PBRER, which are subjects of separate training. Today, our focus is on the ACO, a critical component of post-marketing surveillance, medicinal product life cycle in relation to aggregated reports. In this slide, we see a diagram depicting the life cycle of medicinal products concerning aggregated reports. From the start date at marketing authorization approval, through various reporting intervals and data lock points, to the distribution and submission of reports, each stage plays a pivotal role in the continuous monitoring process. Regular submissions, such as the PBRER and ACO, are critical at intervals like renewals. This lifecycle approach ensures that all data collected during these periods are accurately compiled and evaluated, maintaining the integrity of the pharmacovigilance system. Definition and purpose. The Addendum to the Clinical Overview, according to the CMDH Best Practice Guide, should critically discuss the current benefit-risk balance for the product. This discussion is based on consolidated safety and efficacy data accumulated since the initial marketing authorization or last renewal, incorporating PSUR data, suspected adverse reaction reports, additional pharmacovigilance activities, and the effectiveness of risk minimization measures. The primary purpose of the ACO is to support the renewal of marketing authorization, ensuring that even after renewal, the benefits of the medicinal product continue to outweigh its risks. Renewal in the EU. In the European Union, marketing authorizations are valid for 5 years and can be renewed based on a re-evaluation of the benefit-risk balance, as outlined in Article 24 of Directive 2001/83/EC. Once renewed, the authorization is generally valid indefinitely unless justified grounds call for another 5-year renewal. Renewals require submission 9 months before the expiry of the current authorization. Although the EMA does not issue a specific template for these submissions, they typically follow the Best Practice Guide, BPG, and Good Pharmacovigilance Practices, GVP, Module 7 guidelines. Exceptions to standard renewal processes include additional renewals after 5 years, conditional MAs, and MAs under exceptional circumstances. Planning, frequency, and submission. The period covered by the ACO extends from the first marketing authorization, or last renewal, minus 90 days before the renewal submission, to the data lock point, DLP. The start date is either the date of registration or the end of the procedure letter, while the DLP occurs 4 years after registration. The legal basis of the marketing authorization determines the correct ACO format, with various article provisions, Art 8.3, Art 10, etc., specifying whether the application is full, generic, hybrid, similar biological, well-established use, fixed combination, informed consent, or traditional herbal medicine. Authoring and source data. The content and structure of the ACO are defined by the CMDH Best Practice Guide, with guidance from GVP Module 7. Key stakeholders include the client and respective departments, such as regulatory, clinical, trial units, and pharmacovigilance. The next PV department is responsible for authoring and reviewing the ACO, with contributions from various experts. Essential sections of the ACO include histories of pharmacovigilance inspections, summaries of significant clinical and non-interventional study findings, marketing approval statuses, literature reviews, risk and benefit evaluations, significant changes to safety information, and overall benefit-risk balance. Simplified ACOs may omit some sections. Quality review. The quality review of the ACO is a critical step, performed by someone other than the report author to ensure objectivity. The reviewer focuses on ensuring all legally required information is included, the consistency of presented data, the overall scientific evaluation, and the accuracy of safety information interpretation. Additionally, they check for typos, spelling errors, and formatting issues. Final approval of the report is given by the EU QPPV, or a designated person, ensuring that the document meets all regulatory and quality standards before submission. Legal background. The legal framework for pharmacovigilance and the processing of renewals in the EU is grounded in several key documents. Directive 2010/84 EU amends Directive 2001/83 EC, establishing the legal basis for pharmacovigilance practices. Regulation 726/2004 outlines the procedures for marketing authorizations and their renewals. The CMDH Best Practice Guide provides detailed guidance on processing renewals in the mutual recognition and decentralized procedures, while the EMA's guideline addresses the centralized procedure. Additionally, GVP Module 7 offers comprehensive guidelines on the creation and submission of periodic safety update reports, which underpin the ACO process. Thank you for your attention. As we conclude this presentation, I want to thank you for your attention. The information we've covered is essential for maintaining the safety and efficacy of medicinal products through diligent pharmacovigilance practices. Should you have any further questions or require additional information, please do not hesitate to contact NextPV. Remember, we don't just fulfill tasks, we support and take care of our clients, ensuring that their needs are met with the highest standards of professionalism and expertise.